Today I got to do a passing drill. Usually our passing drills are super high intensity, but today's was actually pretty low intensity. A lot of jogging, a lot of standing around. Of course, there was an occasional sprint or having to strike the ball, things like that. But overall, we were mostly in the oxidative phosphorylation system, using the aerobic system because it was longer duration, low intensity. So because we're doing a passing drill, that's still exercise, that's still requiring energy. So we need fuel to start up those energy systems, and that's what I'm going to talk about. We actually have a handy dandy little graph for RER measurements and the correlation between percent energy used and the intensity of a workout. So right now, very low intensity movements that I'm doing right now. So I'm going to be burning mostly fat and very little carbs. Now for our passing drill, it was around here. So mediocre to low intensity, which means we're going to be using some carbs but more fat. So if we have an RER of 1, we're going to be burning 100% carbs. If we have an RER of 7.7, we're going to be using fat, burning fat primarily. So that's a little graph showing the percentage of energy taken from fat versus the percent of energy taken from carbs. Now, how do we get that energy from fat? There's actually something called beta oxidation, which is when we take the fat molecule and we break it into 2 carbon segments. Those 2 carbon segments is what's going to start up the Krebs cycle. So if you think back, we use acetyl-CoA, that 2 carbon molecule, same thing, 2 and 2, to start up that Krebs cycle, go to the electron transport chain, make all that ATP. And that's what happened today during a passing drill.